Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome everybody to my channel. So this is something that it's a thought that came to me and I was like, I have to do this and I want to share it with you. So you're going to hear a lot of enthusiasm in me because I just can't wait to do this. It says creating a paper bag card. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I can't wait. I can't wait. I am so excited. Oh, it's like Christmas. I'm not kidding. Oh, so excited to do this. It just came to me. I just finished the mail call video. And you can see my shirt, my sun shirt. Okay, so I went to the dollar store the other day with my aunt. She took me in there. I got this little package of paper bags. These are 5.5 by 3 1/8 inches by 10 5/8. Anyways, just a regular old lunch sack, right? I need a sip of water. I am so overly excited. Unbelievable. I'm like, I could be shaking. So I had to get some of these. We're going to use these as a fastener. You guys know, I have some in my sewing bit, but where they are, I have to move stuff. I have so much stuff in my stamp room. So we need one of these. And then I need to put this right back where I found it. Otherwise, I will never find it again. The soft spot, the not so soft spot, so they go together. We're going to stick that up there. What else do I have? I have these butterflies from the dollar store. You've seen me use them. I have some of these stickers from the dollar store in my stash. I also have these puffy stickers, lock and key bits. Yes, it's a vintage look. I also have these, which I'm not sure. Okay, I have this bit of jute decorative trim. This is just a scrap piece that was left over in my drawer. And I did get that at the dollar store like a year or so ago. And we have our paper bag. So I'm going to show you how I folded all this because I had to figure it out with a new one. I have this old card my aunt gave me and I coffee dyed it real rough looking. We're going to use this side and this side of the card. We're going to cut it up. I have this sayings from a different card. We're going to put that on the inside. And I even have the envelope that I coffee dyed. We're going to use this as the actual envelope. I think it's going to be cool. I have a couple of book pages, one with more writing than the other. This one I probably won't be using. And we're going to be using soft suede. Yes, this is a vintage style card. If you want to make a card and you have an old card around, coffee dye it. You have an old book, coffee dye it. You can make a card. You don't even, I just happen to have the envelope that matches it. So, in an old paper bag, right? What can you do? I plan on doing a lot with these old paper bags. So, first things first. I guess I could have sponged the other one, but I was so excited to get started. First things first is I needed a card base. And I used the one from Miss Joanna, right? So I needed to see, just to make sure, you could do it this way too. Let's just do it this way. We're going to put a card inside this, fold it over. I'm going to use a bone folder, go over it. Take that card out. That's been its job. There we go. So now I'm going to fold on here. So now I got the size, which we know, let me show you, this will fit in here. Look at that. All right. Actually, it probably should be just a hair smaller. Let's do that again. Let's just do it again. Because there's that little bump of a lip. We're just going to fold that back over. Maybe that was not the best card. Let's find another card here. You need one that's going to be roughly the same size, right? I don't need any, because I want to make sure it fits in my envelope. No, I don't know why that looks like it shouldn't fit, but that's good. Okay, it was good. It was good the first time round. So we have it. We're going to go over that. I'm pushing inward just in case. Going over it really well. So front and back. Now this piece, because this is its closure, it's going to have a little cool aspect, at least in my opinion. Get it a little straighter there. Remember, this is a paper bag. We're not gluing the paper bag shut, anything. We're just using it. So there's that. Now, this little notch, I want to cut that out. Yeah, I do. I really, really do. So I'm going to use my guillotine. And I'm just going to cut that much off because I wanted this little notch bit out of my bits. So look how big that is. I don't want it that big. You might want it that big. So what I'm going to do now, do you see what I'm doing? I'm just going to fold it in again. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to fold it right here. Now, good thing is I can make another card with this one, which I will. So now I have a closure, a better looking closure for my book. You can see one. This one is it's a little bit bigger. So this one we're going to set aside. I'm going to use this one. Went over it. Ta-da! Yes, it has this little extra bit, which is going to be cool because we can stick a piece of paper here. A little hidden message, maybe. Maybe. This is going to be so cool. Glue. Where's the glue? All right. Now, oh, I can use a glue stick. I think would be better, maybe. Let's see. Glue stick. Only... Oh, and let me show you. I forgot. See, I knew there was something in the mail call video I wanted to show you. So, you know, everybody, the rage of those, what are they? Thinking Fingers, silicone mats. I have one. I cut it up. I even told my husband he can use it, but I had cut it up too much for him. I don't really use it a whole lot if I was doing a lot of hot gluing or something, but I found this at the dollar store. This is a cutting board. Actually, there's two of them in there. I'm going to save one. One's going to be for using glue, and I can use one for like painting or sponging anyways. So I'm going to stick one, sorry guys, back into its package. That's what I got. Two of these. These are going to go down by my desk here, under by my feet. So now, don't get any stuff on my glass mat, though I still will because this is just me, right? Not sure if I'll remember to use it. So I'm going to take a glue stick, and this was one of Hank's, and I'm going to go in here because I don't want any streaks. Just smooth it out. And I'm not pushing really hard on that glue stick, guys, because I don't want a terrible mess of glue. Oh, it's already sticking to the side. I want to put some, I mean, it's a paper bag. Trying to get it in the corners and then on this side. All right. Now we glued most of that. You can see we need to get in here. Glue that down. Need to get on this side. Ooh, we got all of... I'm not worried about this. I just want to glue this flat part shut. All right. So there we have it. Now, this part does need to get glued to this part. So I'm going to use the glue stick again. I'm going to fold it over, smooth it out. All right, there. Now, if this bothers you, take a pair of scissors. Don't cut your bag. Just cut that off if that bothers you, because, you know, they're not made 100% perfect. So now, once again, I'm going to check my closure. Ta-da! Yes. Okay, that little card, we can move that out of the way. We need the guillotine, because we're going to cut the card apart. I'm going to do a little tearing, a little sponging, but we need to start with it being cut apart, like so. And I'm going to use that mat for sponging. Why not? Maybe this will help redo some of my paper waste here. So I want to tear. Ooh. No, sorry. We need, my mind is going 1,000 miles a minute. It just is. We need the book page. We need the book page for here, here, and here. So here's my book page. That side is not going to work, but this side is. But do you see this? We're going to have to get rid of some of that. So you can use a tearing ruler. You can use whatever it is you like, but if you have a metal ruler, you can just go like that, and it's a book page. It's going to tear really easy. I want to tear off the margins. Maybe we'll have to see. We can leave a little bit more on there, on this side. So I'm going to, here's the edge, right? I'm going to scoot over just a bit. Now these little strips that I'm tearing, I'm going to save them. I have used them in the past, so we're going to continue. And I don't want any of the top, but I don't want to waste too. Okay, so this paragraph here is where we are going to tear this off. And all of these are going back in my bin. And why am I doing this instead of cutting? Because it's going to give me that little shredded edge, which is very vintagey looking, and I like that. I'm going to, ooh, I need to cut off more. That might be tricky. So let's do it this way, right about here. And I thought I could get more on this one, but we're going to have to take it off. How am I going to do that? I'm going to take my pokey tool. Sorry for the reach. I had put everything away. So I'm bringing that up. I'm going to run this along the edge. And then I'm going to try to tear it. Might get a little rougher cut, but it's going to do the job. Very, very cool. Now let's test if it's going to go on there. Yes, but this side now needs a little taken off. Oh my goodness. So once again, pokey tool to the rescue, fold it up. I should have held it on there and just, before I had to make all these tiny little cuts. But hey, this is how it goes sometimes. So we can see if this is going to fit on there. Now it's going to fit on there. So guess what? We get to glue it. Oh no, we have to sponge. And I said soft suede. Yes, it's retired. You could use pecan pie, crumb cake. And because this is a book page, I'm using the card base, the thick card that it is, to help make it sturdier. Fingers, thumb, and thump, 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 all the way around, right? So I need to get this. You can really, hopefully, can somebody please make a comment if you hear the thumping? I hear the thumping. You heard the thumping? I can. Just let me know if I'm saying something you guys can't hear. So I'm going to take it, turn it this way, and do it again. Now this time I've got this here. I just wonder sometimes if you can hear what I'm telling you I hear. and down here. All right, so this now is ready to get glued down. And now that we have this cutting mat thingy, let's use the glue stick again, because it's a book page and I don't want, sometimes when you glue, because I don't have a tape runner, I mean, I don't use them. I have in the past, it doesn't mean that I won't again. I just, cost efficient, they are not for me. They may be for some people, just for me, they're not. And I love crafting way too much. So I'm going to bring this. I might need to do a little bit more gluing on a few pages. So if I miss something, I'm just going to fold it up, get a little bit more. Oh, that is looking really, really good. So we need to do a piece here and a piece here. So book page, book page. That is not big enough. So into the box we need to get, I need to tea dye and coffee dye some of those library cards. That would have been really cool in here. Ooh, I wonder if that is big enough. It doesn't matter that they're not from the same book. So that is going to work for the inside. Or do I want that for the outside? I kind of like this piece for the outside. Maybe I'll do this half with this on the inside. Okay, so here we go, right? I am going to put this on the outside. Right here, I know you guys can't see it, but right there, it doesn't matter which way I do it. I still got it. I'm going to use this as a guide for tearing. So, you guys can't see it, but right here is the score line. And I'm going to just take a shot that it's going to be good enough. Let's see how I did. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Then turn it this way. And right about there. And now, yes, we have to do the thump, thump, thump thing again, right? The sponging, because it's vintagey. Now, I know that I can make a card like this using Stampin' Up! A product, DSP, and so forth. And I'm going to. Yeah. You just wait and see. I will. I will, I will, I will. I promise I will. Because I think this is too much fun. Oh, I am having too much fun. I can tell that I didn't cut it straight, but for the vintage look, it's good. When I do the regular one, I will have to use a guillotine and cut my pieces. But I love sharing this with you guys. Thank you. I'd be this excited. I just wouldn't have anybody to talk to. So this piece now is going on the outside like that. So let's make sure I hit the edge this time better than I did before. All right, look at that, looks so good. But because of this, where I cut it and it's rough, I want to make sure that we cover that too. And we are just going to go ahead and do it with this piece. So I'm going to line the paper up on that side where I want it. Make sure I can see a little bit there and hope that I do it justice. That's going to be good. Justice. Ah, my daughter used to tell me it when she would go to school. Mom, everybody looks at me when I say the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm like, why, baby? She's like, when it says, when we say justice for all, Mom, they all look at me. And I said, honey, that's okay. You have a special name. And her name suits her, no matter how much difficulty she has as a child. Justice suits my daughter. I love it. It's a strong individual name. I remember my husband's family, my own family was like, you can't name your daughter that. I said, look, if this baby's, you know, even when I was having my son, everybody knew if it was a girl, the name was going to be Justice. There was no getting around that. I remember my husband and I were first dating. We were just talking about things like, if you had a kid, what would you name your kid? And my husband's, he didn't really have a name for a boy, but he said, if I ever have a girl, her name will be Justice. There was no doubt about it. And she is. Her name is Justice. I love it. So there. Oh, I'm so excited. All right. Righty. And guess what, guys? I'm going to send this to somebody. So if you would like, when I'm done, if you like what I've done, you just need to make sure I have your address. And I lost my paper that had my email address on it. Tell me in the comments you would like to have it, and then I will send it to somebody. And if there's, you know, more than one person, all I'll do is put a number 1 and then I'll roll the dice, or put the names in a thing and have Hank choose. So we need peace here. Did I sponge that? Oh, thank goodness. I almost thought I didn't sponge that. Look at how cool that looks. Yes. All right. We have this. This is going to go right in here, but I want this piece. So where's that ruler? Thinking fingers, right? So I just want to tear off this little edge, and this is thick. So I need to get that started up. Lots of coffee on this one. Come on. Now, how am I going to tear it? I don't have any. All right. Next choice, we're going to rough it up. So I'm going to cut it. I need a guillotine. All right. Since that didn't want to work, let's stick it in here. We have that nice folded edge to work with. That's going in the recycle bin. I'm going to get my little de-stressing set of tools, would have all little fun things. I wish Stampin' Up! Still carried these. But you can buy a edge dresser. And I had a pink one. I gave that one to my aunt. So that rough the edge up like when you tear. But we got to finish. So there's that. Ooh, I just need to do the top. I just need to do the top here. Not worried about being perfectly straight. Sometimes you just need something to grip onto. So let's go ahead and add some soft suede. And I want to see, there's nothing wrong with distressed inks or anything like that. I used to have some in little cubes and I got rid of them because I didn't use them. And I didn't want a whole bunch of stuff to store. But I'm hoping by showing you, you can do it with Stampin' Up's inks. You can make something vintage looking with the stuff that you have. So you could even do something like this with a little bit of watered down coffee in a sponge dauber. You know, I would make it kind of thick coffee, I think. Or acrylic paints, you make it watery and just distress the edges. All right. Because I'm distressing all the papers, I'm not sure if I'm gonna, I might do, oh, let's just see. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go around the edge of my sponge dauber's old, and it's shedding. Open it up. Still using my fingers back here, so if you think I'm not, I am. It's closed. Well, I gotta have that open. And I'm using this underneath it. Yeah. Let's see, there. And on the inside here. I don't think I want to go around. Let's see. I was wondering, do I want to go around on the inside? And I'm going to tell you no. I don't want to. I just want it here. So we've de-stressed that. I don't want to do any on the... Yes, we do. Just do it right, right? I'm trying to convince myself that it was unnecessary, but it needs it. Now this is going to be tricky because of how white it is. Let's see, I'm using that piece. I'm just going to move it down. Yeah. Let's go to the side now. Who would have thought what you can do with a paper bag? They're not just for lunch anymore. My little Hank wouldn't know what to do with the paper bag for lunch. Okay, and this part here, I need to set that aside because it's in the way. Because this is going to go on this side. But I want to cut it down because I want to do another piece in here. So this might be a little tricky because I can't get anything in there. Okay, so we've done that. This piece now can get glued down. Yes, I'm going to use a glue stick, maybe this whole project. We'll have to see. I know we're going to need tear tape for the trim, the jute trim. So that goes into its spot. If that doesn't stay down, I'll use my little glue bottle and glue it, but that looks really good. So I need a spot right here. Book page, book page, book page, and I need the box. Nope. Oh, look at that. I don't got to do anything but tear the other side. Oh. Or just take this. Well, I do need to tear that though. Alright, so this is going to get a little extra spot to write. All those little pieces I'm tearing, guys, I'm going to be using again. So once again, we have to sponge this. You know what we could do is do a little bookmark right here. We can turn this into a bookmark. We certainly can. I have this piece, I have this piece, which I could make, oh, I want a bookmark. If this was coffee dyed, that'd be the perfect little bookmark. Wouldn't that be cute for a little bookmark? So cute, but that's not going to work because I haven't coffee dyed any lately. Let's see what we got in here. No, because that can be used for a project. I have some papers, Stampin' Up! Papers that I coffee dyed. Oh, that might make it. See, another. What if I took these? Okay, what else? I'm looking. Oh, nope, I got the butterflies. Okay, the butterflies are going to be on the bookmark. We are going to use that, or the key, one of the, okay, we got our base for our bookmark. Now I need a book page. Not that one. Don't ask me why not that one, just not that one. I just saw it. I wanted the print to be bigger. All right. So that is no longer our piece. We're making a bookmark. We're going to use this because that kind of goes with that. So this is the back of our bookmark. This is a great way to cut things. It may not be straight, but for this, it doesn't matter. So that is the beginning of our bookmark. That's going to be, you know what? I might just glue 2 of those together. I don't think I need it. I think I want them glued together. I really do. I just want it to be thick. I do. Okay, so let's glue this one to that one. And I want to glue this piece to this piece, because I want the other side to have the other print. I just want to thicken my bookmark up. And then I'm going to use this again. And I'm going to use this on the edge that I might use this all the way around it. You could use the edge of scissors to distress the paper. There's lots of ways to do it. All right, so we're going to ink it up. I'm going to do it on this side. This is the back. I've got to somehow make a little pocket so it'll sit in there. All right, so that's done. And all we're going to do is, let's give it all things are possible if you believe. Let's see, that and the butterflies. I told you guys, I save packaging. I cannot help it. So we have these. Now on this one, you see it has the little moth-like one. So we're going to be adding one of these two little ones to the front. So let's not, was that just folded over? I'm like, where's the other butterflies? What is going to fit on here? Ooh, pink, the blue. We're going to go with this blue one. And I don't trust this. And I don't really want that on there. So we're going to take that completely off. Now this I'm going to glue with the bottle. Now the trick is, oh, I like that one. Okay, so we're going to go here. This is our bookmark. I really like this one. Believe in you. That's how you make your dreams, or follow your dreams. Yeah, we're going to do follow your dreams. These were ones at the dollar store. And again, we're not going to use that because we are going to glue it down. Now see how this is kind of flimsy? We don't want that. So let's grab some dimensionals. And we're going to put one, well, not there. It's actually printed twice on there. There. And then one more at the bottom. I'm just going to use my fingers. It's already sticking to me. It can have me. There. Look at that. Definitely. All right. Now we're going to have to put some string on it. So I'm going to bring it down here because we're going to put a hole there. Crocodile time. And you know what else we're going to do? We're going to angle this. We're going to... So I took my Panera gift card, right? And I cut a few edges. So I want to see... Yeah, that one's going to do nicely to make something I can butt my scissors up against and cut. Now I'm going to fold it this way and do it again on this side. There we have a tag. Oh, I had the angle wrong. Oh well, it's still good. It's still good. All right, so I need some jute. I don't want that bulky bit. This is not the good jute. This is just some cheap jute. Got to put it in the one direction. And then tie it in a knot, hopefully. You know what? I don't like that. That's really bulky. I don't like that at all. No, no, no. So I want to take that out. What I do want to do is I'm going to maybe open this up some. Like so. Untwist it. I'm going to do the same to the other side. And then I'm going to chop it off. There. I like that. And I don't need so much. There we go. All right. So we use those. There. Where's my card. So that is going to go here, but we need, I guess it could just be in there like that, but I'd like to tuck it in something. I really, really would, but I'm not sure. It could just be tucked in there like that. Okay, we're going to leave it for now. So this piece here, what are we going to do with this? This is going to have the birthday saying, and now we are really going to tear. I'm going to tear, well, let's use the ruler first. I can tear the top. No, I can't. I just want to tear. I want to hand tear because I want to go around it, and I want to see how that's wider around the edge. I just want this piece of it. Using my thumb when I tear to help guide where I tear. So pulling this way and pushing slightly down. So, okay, here I'm going to pull up, but I'm holding my thumb and pushing. Kind of like that. Not an exaggerated movement there, but just a little. Can you see how my wrist was? So this is still stuff I can use. This, of course, you know the routine. This needs to be sponged. This reminds me of, sometimes they take paper and they burned the edges, you know, like it was burnt. And my aunt made me a beautiful wedding album. And she took a card and she did stuff like this on the front cover and had burned the edges. It's absolutely stunning. All right. Here we go. Book page. We do need a book page, right? And where's that other book page? Here we go. All right. I was wondering nope. I was thinking this might, oh, that would work. But it would, no, we want to keep with the book page. So here we go. Here we go. We are going to take off this much over on this side. And I'm going to line it up on this side where I want it. It might help if I can see it. All right. I might leave that. No, I don't want to leave that. I was like, do I want to leave the 48? Nope. We're going to take that off. Oops. And then right up here, take that off. And sponging time. This time, this piece. To help get the thump, thump, thump sound. Two more sides to go. How are we doing? Sorry, I don't blame you guys for fast forwarding. But if you do, stay with me. It takes time to create something out of absolutely nothing. But, oh, I so enjoy this, guys. I mean, you guys can, I think you all can tell that this is such, it brings me such happiness. And the best part is sharing it with you. I can't say that enough because it is just So true. I think my sponge dauber is dying. It would like to rest in peace, but it may never get there. All right, so this piece now is going to go right there, but this needs wet glue. We're almost there. We just have the front and the trim, the closure. So yes, this is a birthday card. Yes, because that needed to be used. And this, very inspirational birthday card. You know what I could do is I could glue this shut here and then it would have its own pocket. Let's use tear tape and glue. So I'm going to take it this way. I am going to stick that right there. Good rub down. Now I'm going to add a little bit of wet glue just to make sure. And now I have a pocket. Ha! Now I have a pocket. Oh my gosh. Great paper bag. Unbelievable. Woo! I have a pocket. I'm so happy. So now we do need to be careful. Right here is going to be our Velcro dot, right? So where is my card? This is going to be in the front. I don't want any of this covering up this. So this we're also going to tear. So we are going to start, I like to start up here. So we're going to, once again, you can see a kind of little wrist movements. Just tearing it. This is going to go up on dimensionals. Why not, right? You can tear that off. Don't need that anymore. And I'm just doing small movements so I can control it better. Little push and pull, push and pull. That's a good word for it. Little push and pull here. And then a little more sponging, yes. I just thought of that, the stuff Phyllis gave me would go great on this card too. Oh, that would have been perfect for here, but oh, that leather trim with the gold would have been perfect there. Oh. All right. Makes it look like it was burned. So cool. Without the ash and the charcoal from the burn. And paper is extremely flammable, so we don't want to be doing any of that. All right, so this is going to go here. Oh, look at that. What I want to make sure is wherever I put my Velcro dot, which I'm going to put it first before I put this on, I don't want my Velcro dot on this piece. So let's go ahead and get this secured. I'm trying to think of which one goes. This one needs to go down first. So I'm going to take this. Take this, put it in its spot. And I'm going to push this, right, place that down. So now that's really good and secure. I'm going to take on the back of it and I'm going to rub. Want to make sure it's really on there really well. I'm going to take the other part and stick it to it, hopefully. Oops. And close my closure up. Give it a little rub down. Now it opens and closes. So we have that little bit of jute that we are going to add on there like so. Butterflies. Where are the butterflies? Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Alrighty. Butterflies, butterflies, butterflies. This now, oops, my jute twine trim. Alright. So this now, oh, that's perfect. I don't want this up on dimensionals. It doesn't, it would impede my opening. So let's glue that down. It's a good thing I did the closure first. Yeah, I'm using a lot of glue there, but it really isn't. So look at that. It had like that little notch perfectly for it. A paper bag card. Absolutely love it. So we need to decide which butterfly. I'm kind of looking at this one. And I want it to go like that. So, oh, I can put that up on dimensionals though. There we go. That is really cool. Do I want to add another one down here maybe? Let's add the jute. Let's add the jute. And I like that it's de-stressed up there. We're going to add that to the side and tear tape it. So I'm going to put one down the center. Just to, I'm going to hold it up in a second. I just want to do it to the edge of the book page. And I'm thinking I might need another, that would be the dog. I hear the whistle. That's my husband's signal for his dog. We have some woods. Across the street and behind the house, there's a wooded park that will never be developed here, ever. It just can't be. It's a ravine, most of it. And our dog, he lets his dog go run over there. Yeah, he's saying, no dog. Dog is a pointer, and he loves to go over there and smell the feral cats, because there are some. He doesn't want to hurt them. He just, the scent just drives him crazy. Sometimes he gets too nosy and too close, and he gets scratched, and it's like, dog, you know, you're a hunting breed, but you're not made to hunt much. Oh, the way he is. Oh, that is so cool. So absolutely cool. So here, and our hidden bookmark there, we could add, instead of another butterfly there, what if we put a butterfly? I just love this. I absolutely love this. So I don't want these on there. So I could do, no, I want one here. And I think, oh no, we're going to stop with 3 because you know me, I could just keep going. All right. So bring it up some. That needs to go up a little bit more. Closing up the glue stick. I can't believe this is so cool. But we have got to add, why not add some more stuff to it, right? All right. Oh, let's see. Can't decide. I love those are what we're using. Yes, yes, yes. Opaque faceted gems. Thank you, Joanna. I'm so excited. I'm so overly excited. So, oh, even these are pretty, but we're going with these brown ones. Oh my gosh, love them. So I'm wondering, do I just do like 3 down here in a line? I kind of like that. I do. Or do I scatter them? Do I want to do the 3? I think we're just going to do in a line. I should have started the one in the middle, but we'll do like that. And let's do a large one in the middle. Look at there. And they do sparkle. So opening, we have our hidden bookmark in our corner pocket. In the corner pocket. Oh my gosh. Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm going to do this again. I want to do a paper pumpkin one. I want to do one for everything. Oh, I'm going to do this again. I am going to do this again and again and again and again. And you know why? Because I can. And because it makes me so ridiculously happy. So, move stuff aside. Oh my gosh. So, Velcro, open. Absolutely love it. And it's going in its envelope. Yikes, yikes, yikes. But when I mail it out to whoever is would like to receive it, it's going to go inside another envelope. But I want to show you that it fits. Look at that. So we have a vintage card and a vintage envelope. Oh my gosh, I am like so crazy, overly excited for this. Oh, that is so cool that that worked out like that. Yikes. Oh, So please, please, if you like this, let me know what you think. If you would like the opportunity to receive this, because I'm going to make more of these, make a comment. In fact, as long as you make a comment and I have your address. Oh, I found it. I found my thing there. Hold on. Yikes. Moving kind of slow. If I do not have your address, you need to email me your physical address right there. And that way I can put you on my mailing list. I mail out my cards is what I do. I don't do advertising. I'm not, that's not my purpose. I just like to mail out my cards to those who like to. So, but if you would like to receive this, if you don't want to be on my mailing list, just let me know. No mailing list, just the card. And you have an opportunity to receive this great little card. Oh, so cute. So thanks for watching, everybody. And please feel free to come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now.